Are you tired of this?
Damn. I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
Yeah, me too. So today we are going to be fixing one of the biggest problems the Fiesta STs have, which are the blend door actuators. There is a driver's side and there is a passenger side. Lots of people just do the driver's side one and that's all they show on video, and they do not show the passenger side. Even the passenger side could be the one that goes wrong. So if you guys are new to the Fiesta and you haven't done a blend door yet and you have that dreaded clicking noise or buzzing noises, anything of that nature, that is probably your passenger side one. The passenger side one does less stuff. The passenger side one we have is right here. Try to get Motorcraft. Motorcraft is going to be better, supposedly, than if you just go and you get somewhat O'Reilly's or whatever. And in fact, they're like the same price. So why not go with the better one? Driver's side we got is YH-1895. I'll put that in the description down below. Got it off Rock Auto for both of these. I think it was 72 bucks with shipping for like 2-day shipping. Here's the passenger side. The passenger side does air recirculation and all that stuff. So this is what makes the clicking noise most of the time. Even when you turn off the car, the gears are still turning, so you're gonna hear that dreaded like pop, 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 pop sound. It's the worst sound ever. Probably the passenger side, and it's a really easy job apparently. So we're gonna see if that's true with the passenger side. Now the driver's side is the one no one likes. That is the YH-1896. This is the one that you have to pull your seat out, the back airbag, or pull the wheel off. Some people pull the seat. We're gonna try something that should take way less time. This one's supposed to take an hour or more to get done. And I don't know if it should take that long. So we're gonna try something different and see if it works. This one is my main culprit. My defroster on this car does not work. This works that. It works heat, it works the vent controls, it works the defroster, and it works the feet. I do not have vents for the feet. I don't have a vent for the defroster. So driving it in the rain in the Pacific Northwest is almost impossible because it fogs up. So hopefully we'll have a working defroster by the end of this video. So let's start with the passenger side.
Okay guys, what's up? So here we are on the passenger side. Excuse me. Glove box. That's all we gotta do really. So I got a flashlight. got a light over here. Flashlight here. Again. 1895. YH-1895 for the passenger side. They look almost identical. The actual motors themselves. So keep them in the bag until you need to, so you don't get them mixed up. I'm not sure if you put the passenger or the driver it would work, but don't do that. Torx T20 is all you need over here. Apparently everyone says get a thumb ratchet, but I don't have one, so we're going to try all this stuff without one, so see how that goes. We're going to pull down the glove box here and take the glove box out, pinch each side. Of course it doesn't want to do that. Perfect. And now, let's take my stuff out of here in my old antenna. Perfect. Just kind of have to seem like you're breaking it. You gotta love that. And there it is. That's it. I'm not sure you guys can see it very well, but it's literally just sitting right there. So we're gonna pull this clip without breaking it, hopefully. Okay, so what you do with that tab is you just pull on it. It seems scary, and once it's pulled out, there's a little push pin, and you can pull it out. Again, I'm sorry if you guys can't see. I'm trying, but just the tab. And now it's just two D20s right here, and on the back left, pull it out, put that one in, and screw it in, and congrats, that's your passenger one. So if your defroster and everything's working, and you just have the clicking noise, just try this one. It's 5 minutes, and there you go. Congratulations. So try that first. Remember, YH-1895. So let's go do that. Okay, old one is out. I mean, it looks fine, but you know. Damn. You know how it be. So we'll be comparing with our new one here. We're not going to get them mixed up or else that'd suck. It is pretty tight. I'm a little worried about the driver's side. I might have to go get a thumb ratchet. Man, this one has a lot more heft to it. Well, old one over here. New one in my hand. Just going to compare the numbers. PPF GF plus M40. Yep. Exact same thing. Kind of. But those are stamps, so I think it's okay. Right, is that new one? Yep. Cool. Old one out. Same exact thing when putting it back in. So, just reverse it. Yes, it's a pain in the butt to do, but that's what you gotta do, I guess, right? Alright, a little piece of advice. Didn't know about this. I'm not sure you can see this, but there is a gap at the top here with no teeth. It's missing a tooth here. That's what slides in. Slides in there, and it obviously, because that would be insane, didn't just line up perfectly. And you don't want to just twist this thing, or you're going to break some teeth in there, like I was doing earlier to see some play. I didn't do it with the new one, but you don't want to do that. So you're going to have to like move it by like just a little bit on the actual vent itself, and because you don't want to try to mash them together, and that's how you break stuff. You're literally trying to fix it, not break it again. So it took me a minute, but I ended up figuring it out, and I got them to just kind of move slightly to where it lines up, and I can put it together like that. So little tip, make sure this lines up, and don't twist it by hand, or you're going to have the same exact problem with the brand new one, so don't do that. Okay, now for the driver's side, it's going to be more annoying. So instead of taking the seat out and the lower airbag, we're taking the steering wheel column off, like we did. It's only like 4 bolts, I believe in you guys, and it is all the way back there. Woohoo! Blend door 2 is out. This is the old one on the driver's side. They are exactly the same, basically, on shell, like the shell itself. It's identical, basically, from driver's side to passenger side. Differences is the internals. The board's different, so. The car's still making clicks with the passenger side one placed. So, hopefully it's just this one, so. So it kind of repaired the passenger one, even though I didn't need to, but it's probably going to go out eventually anyway, so. This is an absolute pain. Don't recommend. I haven't been very much tutorials on the, this one, because it's ridiculous. I think you guys should just do the one that takes longer. Take the airbag out, but because with just the column, you have to have tiny hands, and I don't got those. I have fat hands, so yeah, good luck. It's not fun. Okay, guys. So sorry we didn't get footage here, but you see that it's right behind there, right there, behind the wiring harness, right there. Sorry, didn't get much footage. It is 2 bolts, literally the same exact on the passenger side. So there's not much to show you for tips and tricks because it is a pain. The absolute ass. Do I recommend this strategy with just the steering column? Is a fat no. Next time this happens, because let's face it, it's a blend door, it's going to happen again. Hopefully not real soon, but hopefully it we're just going to take off this airbag down here. Because, man, what a pain it is to do that. So, here comes a moment of truth. We're going to turn the ignition on. And see. Please. Holy hell! One sec. We have a defroster! No clicking noises! We got a defroster! Let's go! Yes! Let's see. Woo!
And that's a wrap. Blend doors have been successfully installed. So, look at that, guys. So, it was kind of a pain. Not gonna lie to you. It's been an hour and a half, 2 hours. Especially since it's the first time we've done it. It's was a trial run and I was recording, so it took a while. Passenger side was done pretty fast. The passenger side isn't a problem. It's the driver side. If I were to do this again, I would not go with the idea of just taking the column off. Next time, I will be doing the knee airbag area as well. It'll take more time to do, but at the same time, it'll be way easier to reach. So I'm sorry I couldn't get more footage of the driver side. But it is literally the same as the other side. It is that clip and it is the two screws in the same exact spots because they are the same shell. It's just getting there is a pain. So it is the exact same thing, just good luck getting to them. And I didn't really have any tips or tricks to do that just because 90% of the time I couldn't even see, or he couldn't even see. It was just by feel. So I couldn't really do much to show you. But that's it. And now I have a defroster. I now have vents on the feet. I have no more buzzing and no more clicking. I'm very happy with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We got the blend doors on the Fiesta done. I hope the part numbers helped get the Motorcraft ones. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video where we put our first modification on Ghastly the ST. Let's do this. See you guys.